Hello, I'm Adam Loretz, and I am the kingpin, the boss, the tutti copy at the Filmmakers Workshop. I make films for a living. I've done that since 1999, but I also have written a book called The Compromise. Yeah, you may have seen a couple of videos. I'll put them up there. So yeah, this is just a quick live to say that The Compromise is available tomorrow, the 20th of October, on Kindle for free. Yep, I'm going to give it away. If you've got a Kindle device or an iOS device, you can read it on that. Why should you do that? Well, it's a 5-star rated crime thriller. It's 250 pages. You know, it's been written by me. And I love movies. I love film noir. I love like Seven, Pulp Fiction, Usual Suspects, even modern movies, say like One Battle After Another. It's this is kind of like a revenge and rescue redemption kind of movie. It's all those R's and more. There's probably another R in there somewhere. Suffice to say, this was written originally in 1998 as a screenplay, and I left it and grew up a bit because I was becoming a filmmaker. But I came back to it in COVID, and I'm really glad that I did, because I had a good 20 years to grow up and think about things, the characters and the story a bit more, and flesh it out and really make it a more mature look at an action thriller, in that this has a central protagonist who's particularly visceral and violent, and he's paired with a cerebral student who, both of whom have lost someone that they care deeply about, and they have to go on a rescue mission together. So without any further spoilers, I would just say that if you look up The Compromise by Adam Loretz on Amazon, you will find the link. And tomorrow, The Compromise is free. So yes, I wrote it as a screenplay and then rewrote it during COVID. And then a friend of mine who has done the same thing for helping out his father-in-law, he said to me, you know, Adam, you should rewrite that as a novel and protect your intellectual property. You can flesh the story out and you can get it out to people straight away. Obviously, making movies kind of expensive. So in that regard, it was a good idea to write the book. So you can be absolutely assured this is a quick read, 250 pages. It's written as a movie. It's written to be read quickly, understood quickly. There's a brevity in it. My influences are Elmore Leonard and Irvine Welsh. So I'm very kind of grounded and earthy and visceral as well. There's plenty in The Compromise to keep you excited and entertained, but also using your noggin, having a little think. I am terrible, really, as I say terrible as a writer. I'm not terrible at writing, but it's the power to write whatever you want, the power to write characters and give, to me, the real wonderful quality about writing stories is to give your characters the hardest challenges to go through and to find ways to punish the bad guys in ways you've never dreamed about. There is some stuff in here which I do not know which part of my brain came up with some of the stuff, but it's pretty dark. I just thought, you know what? I've never, ever seen a movie where that happens. I have never had a character who did that kind of stuff. I wanted to push it to the limit because ultimately, you know, we get lots of crime thrillers on Netflix and streaming and stuff, and everything is very sort of homogenized, pasteurized, just you know, it's the same stuff day in, day out. And often I just switch off after 20 minutes. It hasn't got me. But in this story, in The Compromise, there's something about all the characters, good and bad, that is interesting, engaging, and that will make you feel for them in some way or another. And so that to me was my goal, and why I'm really proud of this book. And it is dark. It's literally a dark underworld crime thriller. I didn't want anyone to pick it up and be disappointed in any way. You're in for a trip into the shadows. It's going to be fantastic. Enjoy it. So tomorrow, Monday, the 20th of October, do grab yourself a free copy of the Kindle version of this book. Be my guest, buy a physical copy, buy a hardback. But tomorrow you can get a copy for free. Also, I'll flag up now, I have got an audio version of this almost ready. It's been recorded, it's been edited. I'm just not posting it quite yet. I'm going to re-release the book in the coming months, probably next month now at the earliest. Different cover, going to have a photograph, an actual photograph, not a kind of composite image on the front. Same image, but I'm going to have it photographed. It's going to look beautiful. This is going to go out into stores. The audiobook will go out where people get audiobooks from, like Audible, etc. And you can get it then and buy it in shops and stuff. So yes, The Compromise. We follow, the book itself is essentially following a group of criminals who, amongst them, there is one child, and the gangsters dote on the kid. The kid's dad has been in prison, and when he comes out, that's where we kind of start off, and things basically fall apart for these gangsters, because they have been embroiled with gangsters in Amsterdam and in Sweden, and together their interactions lead to a critical moment where our key character Blair has to hook up with this cerebral student called H and go on a rescue mission to Amsterdam. It is absolutely just unputdownable. People have said I just couldn't put it down. They literally smashed through this in 2 days. So be my guest, grab yourself a free copy tomorrow, and that's it for this one. Enjoy The Compromise tomorrow. Free copies for everyone. Right, that's it for me. I'm Adam Loretz from the Filmmakers Workshop. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Toodaloo.